Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We're going to be playing as the Ming in this series, and I'm your host, Cardinal Crow. We're going to play through as the Ming, try to overcome the revolts that spur up out of the issues that the Ming Empire faced in China. If we can hold it together, that's going to be great. If not, we'll gain back our territory and just kind of play from there until either we die or we finish the game. So, why don't we go ahead and get started here? There is factions within the Ming Empire. The Temple, the Eunuch, and the Bureaucratic factions. They all provide various boosts to the country. So, for example, the Temple faction improves what appears to be plus 0.01 army tradition. The Eunuch faction gives navy tradition, and it should show will support building new structures and earning money. So probably we'll get a boost to the structure cost and income, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it changes. Let's look here at our emperor. It's a pretty crappy emperor and a pretty crappy heir. I feel like I should definitely go ahead and take that hit because that's pretty bad. We will see what happens from there. Who's our allies here? Who loves us and hates us? Korea. Korea's gonna be a good friend here, I think. I think we're gonna wanna make sure we're on good terms with Korea. I'm not gonna expand into Korea just yet. I wanna see how things go exactly with everything. So, but we are gonna rival Japan right out of the gate and embargo them. We're not going to build anything. We don't really have a whole lot of national decisions. We have construct the Forbidden City, which it costs quite a bit of ducats, 50 admin power, but gives us the Forbidden City modifier until the end of the game, giving stability cost minus 10% and yearly prestige plus plus 0.5. Government reform, change it to a constitutional monarchy when things just get a little too crazy down the road, I guess. It'll allow us to give up our government form of, I believe it's a celestial empire. Yeah, that's correct. What sucks is the institution embracement cost is so low, or so high. So that's going to be what will prompt our government reform. So we'll need the Renaissance colonialism printing press and either global trade manufacturers or we have to have one of those. Embrace my apologies there to get a constitutional monarchy, which is not too bad. We're gonna go with improved relations with Korea, which will give us some good boosts. Let's see here. We got provinces to convert, looks like. Guess we should just go ahead and get started on the longest one, right? We have a boost right now. We don't wanna lose that. What do we got for Helios here? We're gonna want to do that for stability when that comes along. Let's go ahead and improve relations with her surrounding, and then let's do morale here. We still have money, so that's good. We're gonna want to build up troops now. Let's get a few of these here. Actually, since we're so large as is, we're gonna go ahead and start a new template. Ming start template. We're gonna do 10, 10. Let's do 20. So that's gonna be... Let's just do 15, blocks of 15 here. So we get a good sense of what's going on here. Okay, so that's drained our manpower right out of the gate, but that's okay. We will be gaining it back. I didn't even look at the Ming ideas, but the Ming traditions give us a minus 20% to fort maintenance and minus 10% idea cost, which this is going to be great for us to get ideas right out of the gate. You know, our manpower or quality or offensive military ideas, our, diplomatic ideas, trade, exploration. You know, one of the two probably is going to be what we want to go for because we'll be able to sustain either better colonies, you know, into the Philippines or something like that. We can mess around with that. Administrative ideas, I'll probably do innovative right out of the gate because we do get this scientific revolution on the third tick. It gives minus 5% technology and a minus 10, so it'll automatically get rid of that loss that we get from our type of government. So that's a huge idea to take right out of the gate as Ming. So we're gonna work towards that. Hopefully the marriage will give us a consort and a new legal heir. We'll see here. We'll just have to give that a try and see. Where is this cost coming from? Trading in tea. So we do have that right out of the gate, and we also have trading in China ware too. So that's good. And the mandate of heaven automatically gets put on us. Previously, it wasn't automatically added, so this is okay. We'll see how it goes from here. Let's go ahead and pause here for a little bit. Okay, there's that. Mong Yang. Where is this at? Over here. Let's go ahead and help him. Confirm. Let's get them to transfer. There's a new consort, so that's good. Our emperor isn't too old, so I mean, this is actually a pretty good thing to have happen to us right out of the gate. Looks like we do have a deficit of stuff. Let's look and see where our trading is going here. We're pushing it back, and since this is an inland node, we push it out. Okay, so that's not terribly bad. And we do have... I am actually going to push this up into Beijing. Just because of we have our merchants pushing back up here, so let's see here. Let's see where this can go, right? 0.9, 0.38, 0.14. We're gonna have them go on that. And then this is just our navy here. So what are we at? We're going to build up our navy because honestly it's going to help us if we have any wars over here. Let's offer an alliance to Korea. You're able to complete that. Restore the old frontier. The Han Emperors, the people of Daivet, have recognized a mandate from heaven that the great emperor has. It is time to remind them once again. We need to defeat Daivet. Let's see, Thanghua. I have a feeling this is gonna be all of that, which wouldn't be too bad. What's interesting? Let's go ahead and start building spies against them. Let's go against Langxiang as well. Let's go ahead and do that. The old frontier here. I believe that puts, yep, it puts a claim on everything there. So let's go ahead and move these troops. That can support 11. Let's just support 11, 11, and 17. Oh, okay, so let's shift this one over here. So 11 can go chill over here. Let's go ahead and look at our... Oh, we do not have estates. Interesting. Okay. And this down here. So let's go ahead and recruit. And recruit. Okay, so we got a 2 siege general here. Let's go and have you come down here. This one's going to be down here. Okay. And then... bring this down here. I do want to leave these troops up here. Oh, they can't hold that. 15, 15, 23. Looks like it's gonna be our best bet. Let's use caution here. They don't have any allies, so I think we better just go to war with them right now. We do have all these troops. I can shift down. Let's look here. 13, 7, 18. Okay. Let's see if we can take their capital, Dongqing. There we go. Let's go ahead and get started on that. We'll go ahead and start with that. Let's go ahead and bring these guys actually down. Take this up here. Go ahead and shift this guy up here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that is brutally awful for us. We're going to lose that battle. Oh, we have a river crossing, and we're in that, so that's why we're losing. So, can't retreat until... Let's get these guys coming down here. We're going to reinforce our guys. So they were able to move right away. Interesting. That is very interesting. So it looks like we got a, a significantly better heir. Let's go ahead and name him after our current heir. Or current ruler, my bad. He'll be the second. Gained a leader trait there. Have that go here, and we're just gonna keep going along here. Keep on moving here. This is the 2 siege general, so let's... I shouldn't have shifted that around like that. That's okay though. Actually, let's split, well. Have this come back here. We will shift that down. These guys come back up. What's this look like here? If I take that, can't force them into a vassalage yet, which kind of sucks, but I'm gonna get as much as I can here. Let the troops do the resupplying. See what we got there from that event. Royal efficiency, administrative technology cost minus 10%. So that's actually really good. Let's go ahead and leave it boosting where it's at. Our boats should be done up here. Just have, oh, whoops. Let's have them come on down here, guys. Classic of music. Apart from the 5 classic texts compiled by Confucius, tradition also speaks of the 6th classic, the classic of music. One of the 305 songs originally contained in this work, which has been lost since, the Burning Books, has been rediscovered during an inventory of an old library in one of the southern provinces. The claim to this marvelous discovery undoubtedly belongs partly to the head librarian associated with the eunuch faction, but 2 other candidates also claim to have had part in discovery. Who do we credit? So who do we want really to grow? The Temple faction allows manpower recovery speed plus 10%. Okay, so this over here was not just what we have. Unjustified demands, diplomatic relations -1. So they're leading right now. Trade power increases 10%, stability cost increases 10%, and diplomatic reputation goes up 1. Construction cost goes down by 10%, advisors +1, and discipline -5. So we do want to keep the Temple faction in power right now because we are at 0 manpower. So let's do that. This is inland sea, so this is really good for our boats. A royal influence. With the marriage between Qi Xian and his wife Ji, the people of the Ming are experiencing an increased fondness for all things Mongyang. While some cultural exchange was to be expected, particularly considering the popularity of the consort, it is with alarm that our administrative advisor Yaxing Liu reports that a religious shift has been taking place in one of our provinces. Interesting. Changes to Theravada, and ours is Confucian. Let's see. How is that province spelled? Yongling. Am I spelling it wrong? Y-U-A-N Ling. Let's see here. Where is this province at? We are capturing. We got those boats. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on here. Let's go see here. There will be a battle. And we lost that. Interesting. Okay, so they are at 99%, so I am gonna go ahead and get a peace treaty out, get some of that. No, let's keep them there. Lang. There we go. It's going to cost us quite a bit to core the provinces, but that's okay. We'll get all of that there, which is fine. That's the boundary. So, okay, let's go ahead and core the main one. This 13%. Okay. Wow, that's a pretty far retreat back in there. I'll go ahead and just port right there to repair. So killing it, we actually made up a lot of our prestige with what we did by getting rid of our error and getting a better one. So that was really good. I'm gonna consolidate down so we can start regaining some of our. Let's see, no, let's have you do that. And you're gonna be up here. And then this general will chill up here with these guys. Korea, what's going on here? Bummer. So we are gaining some corruption due to the provinces, taking all the provinces, but that's okay. Now these guys are going to be allying up pretty fast here, or they're going to be conquered by Lungzing. I don't need these guys right here. We're gonna go ahead and start fabricating. We're gonna fabricate here, here. I've set my eyes on Southeast Asia because that's gonna be what gets taken from the Europeans first. I mean, yeah, the Oryat are a threat up here, as well as Mongolia and the Manchurian tribes up here. But I like the idea of getting into Southeast Asia. The provinces are more profitable. I could push up into Mongolia here, which, you know, it might be good to have, you know, all these various provinces for manpower, la da 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 da, etc., etc. Interesting. Let's see what this says. This looks like a unique event. The strategic decision after Zhang He's journey. Around 1400, China's relations with the outside world began to change. In earlier times, links of trade and religion had created connection between the heavenly kingdom and its neighbors. Under the Tang dynasty, which was 1618 to 1906, there had been growing contacts with India, and China had opened its doors to influence of Buddhism approaching from the south. At the time of the Song dynasty, 960 to 1279, there had been a great expansion of trade with the southern seas. Under the Mongols, China had made contact with the West by reopening the old Silk routes and bringing Muslims, Christian, and Jewish traders into China. The expulsion of Mongols in 1367 and the seizure of power by the Ming reversed the process that were trying China more strongly to the outside. Following the 7 expeditions, 1405 to 1433, of Admiral Zheng He, who sailed the imperial fleet into the Indian Ocean and to the coast of Africa, China folded in on itself and closed off its external connections. Perhaps this was due to the conservative character of the Ming emperors themselves, who sought to return to Chinese roots after 400 years of foreign invasions. However, soon such change was favored by the masses of the Chinese society, who had suffered terribly under their Mongol masters. Under the Ming, China withdrew and abandoned innovation and exploration in favor of stability and defense of her northern borders. Inward perfection gives us 100 military power. Interesting. Okay. Why is overextension is increasing their influence by for whatever reason is going down, and they're going down. I think I'm gonna do inward perfection. Keep that temple faction in power and gain military might. And I think with that, I think that's going to be a good place to put in a break here for the episode. I hope you join me again tomorrow for another episode of our Ming game. And be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, the video. Let me know what's going on. Comment, please. I want to hear back what everyone's thinking of the series. I'll probably continue to say this from here on out. And be sure to have a good rest of your day.